My name is Chris Ellis. I have a Bible study with my family on Tuesday nights. I wanted to start a Bible study because I knew there was more out there. I didn't want to be the, well, I'm going to quote Gary Morgan's here. I didn't want to be the only one going to heaven. I know what it says. I wanted for my family to go with me, and I didn't plan on leaving them here. More than money. I had to do something, and I started praying. It took about a year of praying before it actually came into fruition. I didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, but I knew somehow that God was going to help me to bring my family closer to God. I realized that a 360 group could solve all my issues with. Help me, I'm falling.
Hola, Life Church. Lonnie Smith. Why small group is important. Never thought I'd quote Allen Iverson, but here it goes. Practice? Practice? We're talking practice! He obviously didn't think practice was too important and shrugged it off. But small group is like practice. It's where you learn the fundamentals to get you ready for game day, your everyday walk with God.
My vision for this small group would be not only to reach my family, but for my family to reach extended family. I'm the city you drive through on your way.
Hopes you get on fire for God so that when you go through fire, nothing happens. You're still on fire for God. The Life Church is in the business of creating neighbors. We're representing who lives in us, we're representing the Life Church, and we're representing the Gleason. Since attending the Life Church, I've noticed the divine appointments in my life so that I can be a neighbor and manifest God wherever I go, creating testimonies that the devil cannot steal. Every day should be a testimony.
I would encourage whoever decides to want to start a Bible study or a 360 group with someone to just do it, because really you're not going to get a right time. God might speak to you and tell you this, I'm going to let you start a 360 group, or I'm going to have you do this. But until you make that first step, God will meet you halfway, whatever you do. So you got to make that first step.
I've heard some people talk about being ready to get out of here, to go home to heaven. I'm not ready yet. I've got work to do. There are a few more people I've got to talk to about being a neighbor, just being a neighbor too. Tell them about my Jesus. Thank you to the Life Church, the Gleasons, Brother Gary Morgan's my eternal life coach, Chris and Tiffany, and Jesus.